Hello again. It's the real house hippos here, with another new video. I have, as you know, a big collection of piggies, and I am in Canada, so Carefresh paper bedding is very expensive in this area. And so I've gone to fleece, so that way I save on money in the long run of stuff. Yes, I have laundry that I'm doing. I'm actually on my second load of fleece today in the wash machine as I speak. But I was also given, when I got my friend Tiff's pig, she had a bag of Carefresh paper bedding left over from when she switched over to fleece, so I did get her fleece as well, which has been a great help. But I do have, and I'm trying to get it up here so you can see without too much of a hassle, and I'm going to do a two-parter video on this. So I have here the big bag of Carefresh paper guinea pig bedding. So where I live, this goes for I think it was $32.99 plus taxes. I looked it up at PetSmart. If I'm wrong, I'll put it down in the description, the actual price, because I'll look it up on PetSmart as well before I upload the video, just to be sure. So yes, $32 for this bag, and it is a 50-liter bag. So I'm going to actually do an experiment here. I have Pickle and Ringo's cage, which is the same size as Piglet and Tiny's cage. So I'm going to put the paper bedding in Ringo and Piglet's bed cage right now. I'm going to do it while on camera, so hopefully you'll be able to see what I do. And then I'm going to wash their liners, and I'm going to put them in Piglet and Tiny's, and I will do a video that day, like when I do that, so that'll be in like the next day or two, because I'm going to continue washing fleece as it needs to be washed and hung to dry, so probably won't be till tomorrow when I get to their cage. But I want to do the experiment difference of how much bedding I would go through per cage, because I have for these two I have the bare minimum for two pigs, so it's a 2x4. Piglets and Tiny's is pretty much a 2x4. It's just got an L shape, so it's actually a 2x3 and then a 3x3, but then there's a 1x2 area, so like it does equal out, I think, the same square footage area. So I'm gonna just put this in theirs, like in Piglet and Ringo, and I will do another video tomorrow when I do my clean sweeps to see how easy it is to spot clean. Now it does say on the Carefresh bag, let's see what the back here says. Everybody's interested in what I have here. Make it home, small pet bedding, pillow softness, 10-day odor control. Our odor soft formula is the best natural based pet safe formula proven to suppress aroma odors for 10 days. So this is supposed to not have any smells for 10 days, so I will keep you posted on that. I highly doubt it's going to last 10 days in their cage for me to just feel like it's being not smelly. It says it's 2 times more absorbent than shavings, keeps your pet warm and dry with bedding that absorbs better and makes easy cleanup. 99% dust free, which I think is great in that sense. Now down here, apply 1 to 3 inches of Carefresh bedding to your pet's home. So I'll do the max, like a good amount. Now their one spot of chloroplast is a little lower everywhere else, and I think that's about 3 inches, so that's probably as high as I will go, just because I don't need it falling out of the cage, even though it's against the wall. It says medium guinea pigs, a 12 by 24. How many changes will my bedding last? Oh, that's what this is. It's supposed to last for 3 changes for a 12 by 24. So I think this is a little bit bigger than a 12 by 24. So we'll see what I get. I'll show you what I have left of the bag once. Maintaining a clean habitat will keep your pet happy and healthy. We recommend removing all bedding and washing your pet's home with a diluted soap solution once a week, which I do. Be sure to rinse thoroughly to remove any soap residue before adding new bedding. Spot clean on a daily basis to extend time between cleanings. Frequently will depend on size of your pet's home and the number of pets. This bedding is also for disposable. Let's see too, because I compost all their hay and their poop, and then I wash. So that's pretty good for the environment for what I do. This bedding is biodegradable and compostable and should be disposed in a reasonable manner. If planning to use in a vegetable garden, please refer to the USDA compost guidelines for food safety. Okay, so again, I will be able to compost this. So that's a good thing. Sustainability matters. Healthy pet utilizes materials such as cellulose fiber and natural wood form substance source free of harmful chemicals and other pollutants. And we've been doing it proudly for over 30 years. Variations in product color, texture, and size can occur due to our commitment and use these sustained materials to protect the future of our planet. So this is a confetti colored one. I will also let you know if these guys try to eat it. If they do, it will be removed even quicker than what it says. Because, well, yeah, they don't need to eat their bedding and they don't eat the fleece. So I'm going to try this as an experiment for you guys. And like I said, this is being done today, and then Piglet and Tiny will have theirs cleared out tomorrow, and we'll do an experiment to see who is easier to spot clean, which one, and who is easier to do the final clean as well. I'm really thinking once this is in here, I'm going to have to remove Piglet and Ringo right out of the cage to get it all, but I'll wait and see how that goes. We'll see that on video. I know I don't remove them when I'm changing their fleece because they just come down to one side of the cage, and then I put the new fleece in and they go on the clean fleece, and then we pull out the old fleece. So I'm going to put you down now, hopefully where you can see what I'm doing. I haven't removed their old fleece quite yet. I did spot clean it, so now I'll just remove it completely while I pour in this new stuff or put it in, and we'll see how messy of a mess I make too. Because when I first got Piggle, I did use this in his tiny little store-bought cage, and I found I made a mess. And then I was using it when I first switched them over to the Midwest cage in their potty, and then I stopped doing that too because the hay was so much better. He would go in the hay and he wouldn't go in the paper. So I'm still going to put their potty in over top of this, so that way they have it. So yeah, let's move the camera here. Hopefully I can get it stable that it doesn't fall. Actually, I gotta move the bag of bedding first. And then I'm going to situate you guys. I've ordered something new for my cell phone for when I do cage cleaning, because I do enjoy watch cage cleaning videos, and I hope that you guys do too, so I want to do more of them. This is the best I got. You can see part of their cage anyway, and then I'll show you the end when I'm done. I am going to start on the end where you can't see beams. Watch out. So I'm just going to roll up the fleece some, catch any poops that have come. Oh, hi Piglet. Or Piggle, you're going to come and check out the chloroplast, are ya? These guys always tend to come on the chloroplast when I clean. So, trying to rip this open that I don't make a big hole or a big mess to get it out. Should have maybe got scissors. That might have been easier. Hey you, what do you think? He's like, there's something new happening. And everyone thinks I'm opening up a treat bag or something. So you might get noisy in here, or we'll see. Okay, so I got the Carefresh open a little bit. Not as big as I want, but well, as I get out into it, I'll tear down the side a little bit more, I think. So it's starting to fall out in clumps. Piggle is already sniffing at it. Don't you try to eat that, mister, or my experiment's going to fail right from the beginning. He's definitely sniffing it. What do you think? This is going to take a long time. So let's rip this open some more, because I honestly think I'm going to be using the whole bag as a trial run, and this is why I don't buy, why I went to fleece, because fleece might be expensive to buy up front, and yes, I've been buying more and more, so I have enough, but to buy this stuff on a regular weekly basis would just break the bank completely, I think. All right, Ringo, you gotta move, buddy boy. This spot doesn't want to rip open. Oh, Piggle, don't eat it. Okay, there. Now if we can move the boys, I can tip this out better and get this section. They're definitely interested in what I'm doing, but what Piggy isn't interested in the new stuff, right? There, now I got the bag open. Let's dump more out and lay it on top of them. Good thing it's soft. All right, so let's see how far I can get with that into their corners. Put the bag over there and see what I got here, because like I said, I want it to be about the 3 inches. Now this is going to be fun because the back corner I can't overly reach. All right, watch out, boys. Trying to push it back in the corner. Okay, it's got this fluffy stuff in the middle. That's kind of gross. Okay, I don't like the looks of that. I'm throwing out that chunk. So it says it's compostable. That looked like somebody's hair or some animal fur or something. Get over in that corner. There we go. Definitely not 3 inches all over that way, but I will fill that in as I go, or when I get more dumped. All right, you're not eating that, I hope, Piggle. We'll even see if they'll walk on it after it's over there. Oh, he is. You gonna go over to Ringo? Check it out. All right, try to keep as much off this fleece as I can and leave it in there. So there's that fleece gone. Yeah, what do you think? See, I missed some poops that were along the fleece here. I'm just gonna put them on that fleece for now. There's one back there. What do you guys think of that paper stuff? Okay. And we'll pour more in. Hey, We'll need the plastic bag. I'm going to get out this liner here. And just throw it on top of my compost bag now because I can. So now you can kind of see where I'm at with this stuff. And I'm going to just dump out a big chunk of it. So I have already used over half the bag. So let's see what I spread out here. Make that 3 inches back where I hadn't. And bring this stuff over. Are you eating it? I hope not. Is this a new fun toy? Alright, so it says 3 inches. I don't know if I've even got that. He's flinging it around. So that's the other thing. With the fleece, nothing flings. With this paper, he's running in it and flinging it around. Alright, watch out, buddy. Whoa! Don't slip and fall. Look, I'm going to use the whole bag. For this size of cage, I would need 1 full bag. So for my 2 Midwest cages, if I went to them, I would probably need at least 2 bags. And my sides on them aren't even as high as this coroplast, so I would probably have paper bedding everywhere from them running around. That's why I decided to choose my CNC cages to see the difference. And I used Pagel and Ringo only because they are old. Ringo is older than the baby. I was afraid the baby would get lost in the few inches of this, and so that's why I chose it. Chose these guys. So let's put in their food dish on here like I would on their fleece. Fill this food. Cool. This is the second time today I'm filling that food bowl just because I've learned they eat, or not learned they eat. Oh, now we've already got this fluffy stuff in it. I know they normally get hay in their food, but to have this stuff, they can't eat it, so I don't want them eating it. Okay. So there's that so far. I hope you can see, oh, you can see Piggle there. I was just lucky in the background squealing at the boys for some reason. Oh, I need to clean this out. So I only threw out that 1 clump of the bedding just because it looked horribly horrible and didn't trust what was sitting in it. So I'm just cleaning. Sorry, I had sprayed their tray with vinegar water before I started, and so I'm just cleaning that out. They got this one really messy this last day. So as I said, I am putting their litter tray back in. I always fill it with hay. So I'm going to do that now with the hay that's left in their hay box. They have been these two have been wasting hay this past few days, and I'm not sure why, but it's been all over the cage. So we'll see if they continue to do that tonight with this bedding. And if so, how much hay am I going to be wasting? And how am I going to be able to get all the hay picked up tomorrow when I spot clean? Because that's what I do when I use the fleeces. I spot clean all the hay up too. So there, that is in there. You know what? I have it too thick here, so I'm just going to move it out of the corner since they're not going to be laying in this corner anyway. I'll keep some under that, but It is set for the fleece thickness, not that thickness, so that just gives me some more to push back into corners where I didn't feel like it was 3 inches deep. And there's some areas that I don't feel is 3 inches deep, so technically I probably needed a little bit more from a second bag for this size of a cage, which again would cost me over like $40 to fill it. I don't know. I did have that little one. Where did it go? So I am still going to put the monkey fleece down where I put their hay, just so that will help some. And I'm just looking for one of my other liners that I use in the bottom of my hay piles or hay boxes, but I can't. I know I washed it, and I know I brought it in off the line. I just don't see where it went. Oh, there it is, in the bottom, black side up. So it matched. So now I'm just going to fill their hay. Oh, crud. I am going to have to fill their hay off camera because we actually ran out of hay in one bin and I got to start the next bin. So they will get hay in a couple minutes. I'm sorry, I'm blocking the camera. Let's do it this way. So here is the Carefresh full bag of bedding in their 4x2 cage, and they seem to be liking it. He's happy with the hay that's in there, and I'm going to get their hay. Don't you worry, get their hay back. And then tomorrow tonight I obviously am going to swat clean this, but tomorrow they will have clean all over, and I will videotape that and do swat cleans and stuff, and you'll be able to see the difference. But this alone right now, to fill this 3 inches thick, because I don't think that's quite 3 inches in some spots, would cost me $40 for one cage. And seeing I have this 2 CNC cages plus 4 Midwest cages, I'm looking at, say, 30, 60, 90, $120 per fill. I'm glad I went to fleece. Anyway, hope you enjoy this, and this is part 1, and part 2 will come soon. All right, bye.